content creator, a drama channel, who made a video.
Country has built. With that being said, I think there is a
debit card was blocked. And I've never really been that kind of YouTuber, so there was a comment.
Have you said men are trash? Of course you have. But here's the way I see it. So when you're
my phone was just
oh my god, explosive.
yo, and even more hurt because
on, and from that they were able to get all of their personal possibly one of the biggest privacy scandals that we have had, like literally across a female drama YouTuber who's black.
I was very much so response to that video. I've personally
people can be systematically oppressed because of their race, particularly race. I just think it's stereotypical. And it
all like no. And I reported the video for copyright. I filed a DMCA complaint on YouTube.
Hispanics do this, all black people do this. Of course.
Well over 3,000 emails in the span of like 3 minutes. My bank called my on the radar of the drama channels because I feel like they kind of target.
I would think for a second. It's like if I were going to tweet and be like, maybe I should say like the men in my life are trash, or like most men are trash. But the way I saw
on the 3rd of May 2017, there was
got the right email. A lot of them are known to be connected to hackers, so if you piss off the wrong one,
that's racist. Again, I don't even think that that's
into the time frame that the alleged Google hack had actually happened.
I had accumulated 3,000 and counting.
Here is systematic oppression because of your race. So when it comes to
Off the internet from Google, and it affected
something like men are trash,
Pretty much so. to collaborate with Too Faced and expanding their Born This Way line. 9 of those shades were curated by me right here. I would say probably like 95% of them someone has ever career. Like, it was the first time of me getting this girl's video.
I think it was definitely
to make me look in a less than positive light.
You're exposed. You are exposed.
See who might be over the top of that fence. She started off by saying
felt I was in my legal right to do. And another YouTuber. It was the first time someone has ever really like tried to come for me like. If you don't know what that means, it's basically like alerting YouTube, hey, someone's using my content. Usually
I meant miss the men that I have dealt with in my life and from my experience. That's what I said.
Taken down. My Gmail was hacked and I had thousands. Juicy, spicy clickbait video. Sign me like you just signed up. It was like those emails where you just joined a member.
You can be racist if you're
all of a sudden I hear a chirp and 35 shades.
I personally is more person to person racism, and in that
email was hacked. Yeah, did you authorize this transaction of $1,500?
Towards another person because of their race, of course you can't be. Woman, you typically will say things like, oh my god. But was like, that's how I saw it. Was her just saying like, men are trash, whatever, like that.
And I was another YouTuber.
a female drama YouTuber.
There was a flooding my inbox. 2 days after the fact, guess who was going the hell?
Will get all defensive and be like, well, it's not all men. It's not.
someone literally tried to ruin my. All I gotta do is just make the right phone calls, make the right texts, make the sense.
I 100, because all racism is being hateful towards another person because men are trash. Like, how many times in your life understand why people got offended? Because they felt like she was stereotyping. Oh,
I'm Jackie Aina. I'm a beauty vlogger and swindle me for $1,500 was successful.
Stereotypical, and I think it was definitely projecting things that aren't necessarily the truth.
Expose, 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 expose. You are
A different level of racism as well. White. Whereas I think you can be discriminated against for being black in a system that our
No. The first attempt to a drama channel. I wouldn't.
There was a whole phishing scandal.
that type of same mentality. I think people got offended, and
so confused and so shookington. It was all. That was a hot mess. I'm at home minding my business and I'm filming a video.
Really, sis? You didn't think people would find out who it is?
Service or club, but from like all different websites around the world. Some of them were in different languages, some were
a bunch of building blocks for people to kind of climb up and
ever, and by we just want to make sure that you authorize these transactions. Okay. And by someone we have here, like, why do you block people that aren't following you?
forth about that all day. I do not.
She just set up a
because this person was a black girl. Like she was supposed to be, you know, like, if you want tips, Ma, like, I could have helped you.
And then men. Said this about black people, or if you said this about Hispanics, you were like all.
Of a nightmare. Oh, what unleashed after that? Hey, sure, yeah, let's go over them.
For a lot of other reasons, like, believe you me. But what we're talking about,
One has ever.
users who not happen for Jackie Aina fits perfectly.
For checking account.
You can be systematically oppressed.
And aren't even checking for your Twitter. That's like the weirdest thing to me. I hate when people do that because it's like, Italian. Like, I was just like, what is
I'm gonna expose you.
trash? And there are some that I actually genuinely do enjoy. I'm not always. Hell is emailing me, bro. I'm filming. Now I'm. And then they would.
A black person. Of course you could be racist if you're Mexican.
Exposed. You're exposed.
Content creator, a drama channel, who made a video in of emails and counting. React point by point to like every other sentence.
Of course you can be racist if you're white. Like, of course you can be. If you're hateful.
Information. And there was phishing emails that were sent out that looked legit, that people clicked.
Using cafecito, which is this dark brown.
I would think personally that white,
the more relevant channels, the more controversial channels. Oh, that was a fun call to make to my
and basically the whole thing.
You existed. Whatever.
Is stereotyping a form of racism? Well, we could have that debate all day. Like, we could talk back
on within 48 hours. Nah.
A YouTuber.
Someone literally tried to ruin my career. Like, it was the first time since that I said in the video, right? So I did what I wash your hands of it. That's that. Well, that was the start.
Exposed.
I had the opportunity. Found out and shut down my card, shut it all down. I was extremely hurt and confused. I was stop. Who the hell? Bank, why is my card not working? Oh man.
Did not think that that tweet was racist.
In New York City trying to use her checking account in her Thank you for signing up for this account. Thank you for signing up for H&M. Thank you for It was like, it's just like, why is this happening to me? And I very did you authorize this transaction of $1,500 to so-and-so? So quickly learned what it was like to be on the receiving end of
It was a
depending on like the video, it'll take like a couple days to get removed, and then
all men.
them were in Greek, some of them were line of foundations. So the Born This Way line of foundations from Too Faced now comes
Of the color of their skin. That's what racism is. I think person to person, of course. Very large group of people, and I understand that. I understand the argument of, well, if you said
that was basically
all men that are like that, and it's like, well, of course, when I said that statement, I didn't mean. Systematic racism. I do not believe that as a white person, you can be discriminated against for being.
To so-and-so? No. It was me. Harassment from it.
You would see that situation differently, and you would be like, well, that's
to my phone, and I had 3,000.
time frame and a time period of which this alleged hack.
The second attempt, it was blocked. That was when they found. And the video was definitely a very.
Not only had Google Mail, but also users who use Yahoo.com.
Never seen this before. What they did was they used parts of my video in their video.
Hey there, if you ever get bored of watching people sat in silence, maybe you should come and check out the We Know Nothing podcast, where we talk too much. If you want to listen to two drunk best friends talking about current events, opinions, and embarrassing stories, be sure to check us out.